up next, we got the VS Code hint tip trick of the week, and you might have guessed what this one might be, right, Grant?
Something to do with AI?
Yep. So GitHub Copilot, we haven't actually posted on here for quite a while as a VS Code extension, but they've done a lot of updates. So again, the GitHub Copilot, your AI pair programmer. So when you install that inside of Visual Code, you actually get two different extensions. So you get the Copilot itself, which gives you inline coding suggestions as you type, and it also gives you the GitHub Copilot Chat. So that's that companion extension that provides the conversational AI assistance. And some people basically do that in a browser anyway, but this brings it into the core of VS Code and gives it a little bit more context, I believe, too. And again, just announced the GitHub Universe, you can now change your sort of provider. So if you aren't happy with the OpenAI version, or if you want to switch to OpenAI, because they have the mini and then they have the other version they have, they've got all those different little changes. You could use Claude or whatnot. You can change that as well. So, but definitely some cool things in there. And yeah, I know
I'm going to ask Gavin, because I was curious about this. Now that you can change those out, what has Copilot been using all along?
Well, so GitHub is a Microsoft product. Microsoft owns OpenAI, so it's OpenAI inside of.
I figured it was.
Yep. And so obviously Microsoft has their Copilot, which helps you with like all your 365 products now and is whatever. So GitHub Copilot's the coding version, and then they've got the normal Copilot for if you're using Word or Outlook or something. They have it in there. And even in Windows, you've got a Copilot Windows prompt if you're a Windows user. And so they're all basically OpenAI under the hood. But yeah, so this option to switch out and give you the choice is kind of neat. And I said, considering they own OpenAI, it's kind of surprising that they use competitors, but it gives them the choice. So it's nice to see that. And again, it's pretty neat. And obviously some things it does better than others. You know, if you're inside of repetitive code and you're doing a few things, Copilot's great for figuring out what you're going to do next. If you write a comment first and then go down and start typing, it's really good at figuring out from your comment what you want to do. It'll do it. And obviously languages that are more popular, Java, JavaScript, Python, it's really awesome. ColdFusion, it's still learning, but it does figure out things from other things in your code. You know, but it does hallucinate every once in a while, give you a function name that we probably should have called it in ColdFusion and they didn't. So every once in a while, you're like, wait a minute, this function's not working. Oh, that's because we named it array length, not, you know, something else. So yeah, sometimes I'm like, we should just take all these hints and then give them to Brad over in Boxlang and make sure that it works the right way, you know. And to have like an AI compatibility layer to translate all the 50 different function names, like Python calls it this function. We should have an alias for that. So no matter what method you use, it'll just work.
Yeah.
Yep. So GitHub Copilot, it's pretty neat. Give it a try, and give it. I think there's a free trial too, so you can sign up with that. That was our VS Code hint, tip, and trick of the week. Brought to you by Modernize or Die podcast, CFML News Edition, proudly sponsored by Order Solutions. You can see the new episodes every week on cfmlnews.modernizeordie.io or on the Order Solutions YouTube channel.